Hey, good morning guys, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Closed Doors. And gone is the summer, seems. Today, a not so busy day, but we start off with doing 2 small tips videos in our digital classroom series. Then we have a test shoot, and tonight, successful portraits, a workshop. So join us. No coat, still warm enough for no coat, but it's not as warm as yesterday and the day before. It was like 31 degrees. Love it. By the way, bad timing to go biking at around midday. Yeah, that was really hot and no shade. Okay, let's start today. Okay, first up today, opening up a package from Camera Nu. Who's coming? There we go. Okay, first, a curly HDMI cable. Now, why is this? On the vlogging camera I now have a small HD monitor. It's actually called Small HD, the brand. And in all honesty, it's bigger than I expected. So I don't know if I'm too happy with that. I hoped it was a really small cable, but... And they also sent me the wrong one, by the way, because we ordered mini HDMI to mini HDMI. And this is full HDMI. Let me see if there's also another one in. There we go. This is the smaller one. This is much better. So this is mini HDMI to HDMI. I think Week also ordered one with a curl for a full HDMI. Okay, so this is going to be for the new vlogging setup. Awesome. And we got another thing in, because with Digital Classroom we use a big box where we actually normally use the Small HD monitor. Because the Small HD monitor is now on my vlogging camera, I needed another monitor. So we literally bought the cheapest one that was available. And that's a 10.1 inch. And I don't know if the quality is any good, but you know, we only have to see the 4 monitors on it. So I guess this will do fine. And one of the things that I did like about this one is that it actually has a built-in battery. So all the other monitors, you have external batteries. And when you buy an external monitor, you have to really take care of that, because the costs of the batteries are of course not included in your monitor. So sometimes you think like, hey, I buy a €296 monitor, that's really cheap. And then you realize that you have to buy a charger, you have to buy extra batteries, and those batteries are often in the 30, 40 euros. And the charger is about, let's say, 29 euros. So every monitor just take about 100 euros extra for 2 batteries and a charger. So that's something you really have to remember when you buy those small monitors. But this one actually has a monitor inside. It promises a lot. Even DVB-T. Wow. And USB media. Very, very curious to see if the quality is any good. So I'm gonna unbox this one. Not for you guys, because I hate unboxing videos. I don't know what's the whole interest in it. Unless you're unbox therapy, because that guy is genius. Okay, so I'm gonna set this one up and I'm gonna show you if I like it. Okay, the monitor and a bracket. Now the thing that I don't like about it is in our box we actually have to mount the monitor from the side, and this bracket only makes it possible to mount the monitor from the bottom with a tripod. But we'll figure something out, that's no problem at all. Hey, we're a TetaTools dealer, TetaTools has solutions for everything, so it's gonna be okay. I have to say, for $196 what we paid, you get a charger you get an antenna for the DVB-T, and you get a 12 volts adapter, and of course the mains adapter, and a converter cable, and the monitor with an internal battery. Doesn't look bad. Looks pretty impressive, to be honest. So I wonder how the quality is. Okay, this seems to be Polish, and we have to change that to English or Dutch, of course. That's a little bit weird that out of the box it's in Polish, but well, beggars can be choosers, right? Okay, we actually need Anouk and Google Translate. What is language, Anouk? Język. Okay, so now we have to find in the menu Język and change it to English. Okay, now don't laugh. What you have to do is in the menu there's absolutely no option to change the language. We actually figured out that you have to go to reset and reset the whole system, and then as soon as you reset, it will actually ask you, do you want to do English? Problem solved. Okay, and we got it working, and in all honesty, this is not bad at all. We now have a big preview screen, and that's what it's all about. So now this is our switcher panel from Roland, and now we can actually see the 4 monitors for Digital Classroom on a nice 10-inch display. For $196, this is not bad at all. Love it. Okay, overall it looks pretty good, especially for the money, but there's one thing that does annoy me a little bit. Now, if you go into user settings, you normally also can adjust the sharpness. So why is that sharpness setting so important? Very simple. If you look at consumer television sets or the small monitors, they always have sharpness up. Now, what does sharpness do? Sharpness really doesn't add sharpness. What it does is it enhances the contrast. So when you see somebody with a lot of hairs and they're slightly backlit, now normally when you take a photograph you see these nasty white lines, right? Because the hairs are backlit. That's the effect that sharpness on a television set will have. So even if somebody is not backlit, you will see those white lines around hairs and small details. If you turn the sharpness all the way down, on some television sets it's perfect, and on some sets it will be way too soft. But at least you have to have the option to turn sharpness down. In this set, whatever preset I try, there's no option to turn the sharpness down. So we ended up with soft, the setting soft, and that looks pretty good. Now remember, this monitor is used for monitoring during Digital Classroom. So we literally don't care about how it looks, we just want to see the previews. But if you buy a monitor and you want to watch television on it or media, and you want high quality, make sure you get a monitor where you can adjust that sharpness setting, because that's very important, because it can literally mess up your image. You get like, you see something and you go like, this looks sharp, because you see all the white lines around it and you think it's peaking, which it's actually not, it's sharpness. So, and by the way, if you have a TV set at home, try to play with the sharpness setting and you will see exactly what I mean. Yeah, I just recorded 2 quick tip videos for Digital Classroom. One is about the Wacom and one is about Instagram. And Instagram I'm going to edit now. That's why I'm going home, because that's where my laptop is. And after that I take a little bit of a break, and then tonight the workshop, Successful Portrait, and before that a test shoot. But first editing and putting it online. Okay, I'm done with editing what we filmed up until now and already uploaded the Instagram tip. And man, it's raining, so let's hope the sun comes through. Now prepare for the test shoot. Okay, photo shoot is done, and I didn't film during the photo shoot, sorry for that, but Anouk had to go away with my car and Daisy actually had to go home. I forgot that the photo shoot was actually late. But tonight, so that means for you guys in the next scene, I'm gonna take you behind the scenes for Successful Portraits. So enjoy the coming scenes. to workshop Successful Portraits. Now, what is the cool thing about Successful Portraits? Very simple. The students are actually the models. And I tell a lot about how to shoot models, but also how to shoot just normal people. So family images or Facebook or avatars or maybe a CEO. So give them a lot of tips with simple light setups that you can easily recreate. And of course, in the end, we shoot an avatar for them. Let me show you very quickly what we did. Go through the images really fast, so hang on, because we also create some variables. And the cool thing is, what I wanted to show them is that you can really quickly edit those images, because these are 32 images and we actually shot and edited all the images in about 30 minutes. As you can see, we have a wide variety of images. I just love walking around the light and control contrast, because that's something that gives you so many options. And there we go. Okay guys, that was behind the closed doors for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Now tomorrow there is no behind the closed doors. Well, actually this one is uploaded tomorrow, so you're gonna see this one tomorrow. But tomorrow is a day off. On Thursday we have a workshop Small Flash with photics, a big group. So we're gonna have some cool shots from that. On Friday we have a workshop, I believe smoke and props. And on Saturday, June 3rd, it's our open house. So if you're in the Netherlands, make sure you drop us an email and you can come by and see what's behind the closed doors. We have photo shoots, Q&As, we have some other cool stuff, and of course, something to eat and drink. So make sure if you're in the Netherlands that you come by. Okay, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because that really helps us out to build this channel. And of course, tell other people about it. Hey guys, see you again on Thursday. Bye bye.